Here you see the beef tenderloin as it comes in its packaging from the store. Generally we buy these at either Sam's or Costco, and as you can see it's in a cryovac package. Your first step is to open the package. I merely just slit the length of it. Now take a good look at the beef tenderloin itself. Do you want to cut this all into steaks, or do you want to save a portion of it, especially at the larger end of it, for a roast? As you can see here, I have cut the end of it off to save as a roast. This will make a mighty fine meal someday. Leave that fat on there because that will add flavor to the roast when it is cooked. Here I'm trimming off some fat along the side of the tenderloin. Once you've removed that piece, lay it aside. We'll deal with it later. There is plenty of good meat left there. On many of the beef tenderloins that you purchase, you will see a muscle laying across the side. I generally cut this off, and you can do that by inserting your knife about 2 or 3 inches from the end and then moving, in this case, the knife to the right to create a flap. Now grab that flap and pull it towards the tail or to the left while you skin it off with your butcher knife. Now you're ready to start cutting your steaks. I'd certainly recommend that you cut these 1.5 inches, maybe even 2 inches thick. Here I'm laying the pieces out on saran wrap. Each individual steak will then be placed in a freezer bag. Here you see a nicely marbled, about 2-inch filet mignon ready for packaging. Now we're ready to tackle what's left of this cut of meat. The tail end of the beef tenderloin often has a bit of fat or muscle running through it. Yet there is a lot of good usable meat here. Meat that can be cut into small chunks to make meals like steak Diane, or for use in making beef tips. So since there's a lot of good meat here, the object is to cut out the fat and then reserve the lean, meaty portions of the cut. Here the meat is cut into small chunks. Now we'll tackle that piece that we removed much earlier. We need to get the fat removed and get down to the good lean part of the meat. Here you see the tail end of the beef tenderloin cut up into the small chunks. All of these will be frozen together in a freezer bag, as they will make one good meal. Here's what's left of the beef tenderloin. This, of course, should be discarded, or you could simmer it with some water to make some beef stock if you wish.